Alright, YouTube, the video down below is from the Washington Free Beacon. It's a segment from the MSNBC television program known as Morning Joe, hosted by Joe Scarborough, former congressman, and Mika Brzezinski. She's the daughter of the infamous Zbigniew Brzezinski, the far-left globalist who was a mentor of Obama. He was also, I believe he was the national security advisor for Jimmy Carter. Anyways, the video down below, it's basically Morning Joe and the rest. They're really piling on AOC for her efforts to get Amazon, the Amazon deal removed from New York, and they're all clamoring and saying, well, there's all these jobs going out the window thanks to AOC, and we respect her, we really admire her zeal, but she's really got to shut up. And they were suggesting basically, well, why don't you go ahead and look at not AOC, why don't you go ahead and look at Nancy Pelosi, as a good starter for learning how to act in Congress. And Joe Scarborough is just nodding in agreement. I don't even understand how these people say that with a straight face. I mean, Nancy Pelosi is not a good model for anything, And the only reason why she has power is because she has a lot of dirt on a lot of people. She has this reward system where if you vote the way that she wants you to vote, she'll give you a kickback. And she's a very corrupt politician, goes without saying. But it's amazing because what we're seeing right now, you have AOC, who's extremely far left in pretty much every single issue. She is really driving these corporate Democrats, I guess if you want to call them that. She's driving them bananas. These guys are, telling her to, shut up, sit down and listen to what Nancy Pelosi has to say. And it's a beautiful thing. We're seeing all of these Democrats and all these people on the far left eating each other up. And it's not going to stop. It's going to get worse. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about them taking power. I think that they're essentially guaranteeing Trump a 2020 re-election. With that being said, I think we have to be honest about what we can really expect from Trump. And in closing, I'll say that, Trump is trying to be a little closer to the center now. That's why he said in his State of the Union address, I want people to come in the largest numbers possible, but they have to come in legally, referring to immigration. That's very concerning. We are witnessing right before our eyes white replacement. The white man is being marginalized. The white man is being demonized. Like I keep saying, white man bad. It's one of the unfortunate memes that have that's been spawned as of late, and that's true though. I mean, they you look everywhere. You look in pop culture. You look in politics. There is just nonstop demonization of white men, and that's the reason why that Covington Catholic story was such a big deal, because it was a white teenager standing his ground against this nut job, Nathan Phillips, who is a spineless little worm. He is going up to the kid, banging the drum in his face. That's not a stand-up guy right there. That is not a stand-up man. And he looks, I don't know. he looks like a mess. Nathan Phillips does. Anyways, what I think Trump is trying to do, he's trying to move closer to the center. And Papa JF of the public space, he was talking about this. He was saying, I have a theory about Trump, and I hope I'm wrong, that Trump is trying to take advantage of the foolishness of the Democratic Party, how they keep moving farther and farther to the left. So Trump, in his efforts to get reelected for 2020, he wants to rope in some of those center-left voters, which I think he's going to do successfully. I don't think that's anything to be doubted, but I do fear that Trump is going to continue to move left. Trump is going to come up with some social program, like something that's, I don't know, something bad, like an education program, something like that. That's really going to win over some of those center-left voters. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that JF is wrong, but you never know what's going to happen, guys. I really hope Trump realizes that it would be in his best efforts to look to the farther right and listen to some of their concerns. And give the white man a shout-out, for God's sake. I mean, come on. Not once in that State of the Union address did he mention anything about white people. He was talking about black unemployment, Hispanic unemployment, female unemployment, and then you had all those old harpies with the suffragette uniforms, they're standing up and clapping, yeah. Oh man, we just gotta, we really gotta get on Trump, and we have to start protesting eventually. We will have to start protesting peacefully, of course. I'm not condoning or advocating for any type of violence. That would hurt our message, definitely. But we have to go out and we have to protest. We have to let Trump know that we still exist. And that's all I'll say about that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless. I'll see you later.